are actually getting a storm this time. So, got Daisy with me.
Hey, Daisy.
We're gonna see what's going on with the roads. This is our current view. So this is pretty much the weather that we're getting right now. If you can see that. This is what it looks like when I throw the light bar on up top. Gives you an idea of what kind of snow we're getting. Not quite whiteout conditions, but it is definitely coming down at a good rate. So here's a quick view of the highway conditions. Nice. Again, it's not quite a whiteout, you know what I mean? You can still see. Just the shot of the town trucks doing their job. Right here we're looking at pretty much the downtown of Plymouth, right at exit 6, right off of Route 3. Got some more town trucks or whatever, DPW coming on the highway right now, over on your left hand side. When I talk to my kids about having vehicles that are all-wheel drive or four-wheel drive, that literally all it means is four-wheel slide. They think it's funny because it's true and they know it. I mean, people have like this misconception that just because you have four-wheel drive or you have a car that's all-wheel drive that you can't wipe out. But I mean, you look at the tracks that were just in front of me, tracks are all over the place. And it's not from what I was viewing because of the way my truck is reacting. I'm only in two-wheel drive. I don't need to be in four-wheel drive. I only put it in four-wheel drive normally when obviously I need it. But right now the rear end is a little squirrely, so I don't know if you can get it on camera, but it was fishtailing a little bit back and forth. But anyways, yeah, four-wheel drive just equals four-wheel slide. I don't know if that sounded southern or Boston. Got more, looks like town DPW trucks right here. It's the first time I've seen this many plow trucks on the roads. I guess that tells you that this was more than average storm that we've had, you know, all this year. We've had what I call joke storms, because that's literally what they are. I'll just give you a lit up view. Still coming down. Alright, so it looks like up ahead of us we've got the highway patrol. Boy, they are going slow. Holy smokes. So right now we are going 9. That's how fast the plow trucks are going. plow trucks are going 9 miles an hour. Alright, so never mind. Instead of going 9 miles an hour, we are now going 6 behind the plow trucks. Why are the plow trucks going 6 miles an hour? I am going 6 miles an hour behind these plow trucks.
I knew it. I'm like, and I said, oh, he goes, oh, two of our shovels are like, oh, where's the BigBlack? That's what I call your truck.
Yeah.
I said, one, he's never late, so he must be stuck behind a convoy, and he's probably losing his ever behind.
I'm serious. I've never been behind plow trucks going 6.
Yeah, it's not that bad. I mean, it is bad. It's going like a, you know what, but it's not like, I don't understand why they have to go so slow.
I don't even know how they can move snow that slow.
That's a good point, because I tried explaining that to one of the properties. They're like, your guy goes too fast. I'm like, okay, so you know he's carrying snow in a V-plow, right? So you need to have a little momentum. And if people are out there, then they shouldn't be out there. We're plowing.
Yeah, exactly.
I said, yes, maybe he is driving a little bit fast backing up, but you do need to have a little bit of momentum.
Yeah, if it's light, fluffy stuff, yeah, you can go 6 miles an hour, but as soon as it sticks to the blade, you gotta shed it.
Right. Yeah, people suck.
I'm losing my mind here. They say don't crowd the plows, but I don't know.
When you get a spot, just pass them. That's what I do.
Yeah, I know. But they're being smart about it. They are tight to each other.
Yeah, they've learned.
Yeah, they're not leaving any gaps.
No.
Which you're not really supposed to. You're not supposed to pass the plow trucks, but come on.
No, you know, I know. And then that goes back to what comes around goes around. We talked about.
Yeah.
No, that truck should be golden now.
Oh my God. I'll tell you, I haven't had this much heat in my truck in years.
I know.
So.
Well, sometimes they need a little overhaul.
Yeah, no kidding. Alright, well, I'll let you go, man.
2,000 years later.
Oh, I don't know. We just got up to 11 miles an hour. Look at this guy. This guy's blowing by me. He's probably going like 15. Where's he going? He's not going anywhere. He's a speed racer. Now, someone like that's someone that's gonna wipe out. But hey, you know, whatever. Go for them. This guy's going the speed that he's going because he's a tandem trailer, and that guy wiping out, that would not be good. Real snowplow action. So right now I'm just giving it a scoop pass through the middle. We'll have spillage over the edges, but this is just kind of like, I guess, keeping it in a sense clean throughout this section. There's that damn manhole cover. Yeah, dumpster in the way. BigBlack pushing a monster pile. And I typically like to take my snow and throw it right over the edge right here. The only thing I'm going to do right now is I'm going to clear off my my light bar because I haven't had it on, so it's not heated up. Now I've got a little bit more light on the situation. Nice. So I usually don't like to run over my tracks. So what I'll do is I'll just kind of clear out a spot here. Just kind of push piles to the end. Kind of clear out a little path for me to turn around. Right now what I do is I've got it in V and I'm grabbing the most amount of snow that I can grab per push just to clear out these centers, and I'll push it into these areas right here. So like that, and then back up through the path that I just made enough to where I can then pick up the trail or pick up my line that I've got. This is just opening the center paths. So I'll show you what we're doing here. tree down. Nice. So all this snow that we've got right here is just going towards the dumpster area. So I'll do is I'll just take this pile and push it right there. And what I can do then is then just come from that side and I'll be able to push that into the woods over there. Again, just come into the center lane, drop the blade, and I'll bring this all the way to that back corner where I jokingly, my buddy there, Stafford, he says that I created a ramp one time with how much snow that I grabbed. I guess the whole point of plowing, right, is to try to make the best use of every push that you do. I think especially when you're scooping like this. Just everywhere you go, just try to make the best use of your blade. Makes any sense. It's also about not beating on your truck. So if you notice, you just kind of keep like a consistent speed. And what I'm going to do with this pile right here is I'm going to dump this one in front of my ramp. Leave it right there. And then just keep going. Keep grabbing piles. Now obviously on turns you end up shedding snow. This time I'll just take the turn this way. Again, just kind of opening up the middles, you know? No gas. What's that? No.
I could have sworn I seen the gas in there. Maybe he grabbed it. Maybe he was.
No
Is he
idea.
still here?
No, good off. All right.
Hi, buddy.
Now just come right through this opening. Just bring my pile all the way through. You can see how much snow I've got. And I mean, when you shed some off, that's fine. It's no big deal. So now what I'll do is, you can see, now I'm right to the right of that original path that I had. Got Daisy in the background there. And I'm going to put this one pretty much in front of it. Lift up. And just grab some more. It's easy. It's just plowing, guy. And now I'm going to come over to the left of this one. Grab kind of like a half a scoop out of here. And I'm just going to bring it right across. You can feel when you've got a load of snow. I mean, you can hear it in the truck. So where I had left that pile right in front of us right now, now I'm just going to scoop that whole entire thing, push it right over the edge. Now that's a drop-off. I think that's like a 6-foot drop-off, I believe. And then again, just come into this parking lot, just scoop this middle scoop here. And just kind of like, you know, clean up my little trails. So these are obviously what you see right now. These are those fall offs. So So what falls off on the edge, and I'll just place that right in front of my ramp. Obviously, whatever falls off here is no big deal. So we're going to be pushing that into the woods. And then I'll take this, basically start my like second run stack. You see what I'm saying? Come in, and I'll scoop inside here, grab this, I'll bring this right across. Another push off right in front of us right now. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to head over to that, and I'm going to dump this load right into there. And this is also another push off area. Now what I'm going to do is take a healthy scoop out of here. Bring that back to my ramp. A couple of years ago, I had actually placed so much snow over this edge, it literally created a ramp that I was driving on, which is, you gotta think, is insane. Now, I only keep just scooping this area right here just because, I mean, well, it's here. It's part of a turnaround. Now, one of the things too, so what's nice about a V-plow is that when you put it in that retracted V, it's able to punch through your piles, which is awesome. I love being able to punch through the piles that I've created, because you basically have that center pin or that V section being able to just kind of like shove right through that center and break up all your piles. So I'm just going to grab a scoop here, nice and easy. Yep. Bring it to the end. I'll curve it in and then dump it off for that push off. this time what I'm going to do is I'm going to come through. I'm going to grab this center section here. And I'm going to go up and to the right after I dump this here. Alright? So I'm going to put this pile here. Lift it up. Now I'm going to go through that section that's over there to your right. Or my right, too. And I'll grab this middle. And now what I can do is I can start pushing those piles. And I'll show you how I'm doing that. So, just come right through. And I'm just going to pump right into this double stacked. And then lift. I mean, this plow and truck combination is just awesome. I mean, you saw that. That was moving like a triple pile of snow. Pick up that last pile that I left over here, drag that into the woods. It's also paying attention to your snow load. So you don't want to overwork your plow, so as you're bringing like piles in like that, you want to make sure that you're lifting that blade but letting the blade do the work. So see how I'm cutting into that pile? You're not looking for the pump motor or the hoses or the hydraulic pistons to do the heavy work. You're actually trying to allow, I guess, the plow itself to do that heavy lifting or heavy work. Hopefully what I'm saying makes sense. I mean, it makes sense to me. I've been plowing for years. I don't even know how many years I've been plowing for. Years. I'm going to carry this one through. And what I'll do is I'm gonna V the right side, or I'm gonna release that right side of the blade just so I can shed the snow. Because you can put it right up against the edge that's right here. See what I'm saying? Just like that. Scoop mode again. And then just scoop this out of here. hopefully you've seen some sweet plow action. But that's all it is. Just moving snow. That's a lot of turkey.